I need to be quiet because my sister is sleeping. Buon Giornooo, everyone. Ciao. Hello. Okay, I am fully aware that what I'm going to talk about will give me embarrassment. And maybe I should not do that, but do you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. And I'm fully aware that all of that I'm going to talk about will be embarrassing because it is embarrassing. It is embarrassing as hell. It is weird for a 22-year-old to watch TV shows for kids. Or is it? Maybe it's not. But the thing is that from time to time we just need things that will help us survive the life, okay? Because life is hard, don't get me wrong. Life is hard, life can punch you in the face, it can eat you and then throw you up, leaving you dying on the ground. And sometimes we need things to stand up. And for me, those things were TV shows for kids. When everything is falling into pieces, I have animations that make me feel cute, whimsical, and cozy. Those are my guilty pleasures that helped me to go through my life. And basically in this video we're gonna chat a little bit about all the shows, and I didn't watch all of them. Few of them I watched when I was a kid, few of them I have not ever watched, and few of them I watch till this day. But I just wanted to chat about them to sort of maybe inspire you and convince you that watching animations is cool. So let's start. First one that we're gonna talk about, yeah, it is actually My Little Pony. It's My Little Pony, and I don't think it's really embarrassing, this one. I honestly don't think it's embarrassing. Do you know why? Because actually so many adults watch My Little Pony. Like I am myself even surprised. Even like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago I was talking with this friend of mine about My Little Pony, and he's 22 and he's a dude. And I know there's many adults, even older than me, who still watches it. And honestly, I'm not surprised why. Like, My Little Pony is such a good show. Characters are on point, the whole plot is amazing. Every episode is so well built and so smart. It talks about such important topics like friendships, because friendship is magic. And honestly, it's such a banger because it's so funny too. Every character is so original and just, it's like a 5-star, and I'm not even gonna hide that. Like, it's not embarrassing. Next one is Monster High. Monster High. Don't even get me started on Monster High. It was my whole childhood. I was obsessed with the movies, TV series, dolls. I still have my Monster High dolls. I will never get rid of them. I love them to death. It is another comforting show that I love to watch because it sort of gives me this idea of being unique, being your own person, being original, and following your true self. You know, like the main quote of Monster High was like, be unique, be yourself, be a monster, something like that. I don't know. But it's just so good. Then we have Ever After High. I also don't think it's very embarrassing. This one taught me how to follow my path, my own destiny. It gave me the assurance that I can write my own story. And it's honestly a banger. Then we have Avatar. Dude, Avatar is a classic. It's a classic. I rewatched it last year and it's such a good anime show. Avatar is my childhood too, and I love everything about this, and it's one of my favorites. I rewatched Avatar last year, all seasons. It's very same with the next one, which is The Legend of Korra, which follows a story of an ex-Avatar after Aang. And honestly, I love it too. I couldn't say which one I love more. The politics and the universe and the world is created amazingly there. Characters are great. I rewatched it also last year. Last year was like time of healing for me. After 2022, I needed help, and animation was something that actually helped me. Like, I've tried many things, so it's not about that. 2021 was like my year of rewatching children's stuff. I needed to grow again my inner child. It's so important to keep your inner child. When you don't have it, you just fall into the misery. Next one we have Miraculous Ladybug. And this one, don't be angry at me, but this one I actually haven't seen it. I know I should watch it, but I haven't yet. It was like so popular, I didn't want to be part of it. Then we have Star Wars The Clone Wars, and this one I also haven't seen in like years. I've seen it when I was a kid and I was obsessed. I was obsessed with Ahsoka. She was my favorite character. I still love her. It was great. I remember loving it so much. I'm not really into the Star Wars genre. I do like it, but it's not one of my favorites. But I loved it and I'm sure I'm gonna rewatch it someday. Then we have Naruto. Oh, Naruto is a... I've never grew up with Naruto. I've never seen it in childhood. Never. Never. So I'm watching it now and I love it. I know I still have so many episodes to watch, and then there's also Shippuden when they're old. I have a whole journey ahead of me, but I'm very excited because I love everything. I love the universe, how it's created. I love the whole idea of being a freaking ninja, and it's cool. Same with Pokemons, which is the next one. I've never watched it when I was a kid. Never did. Now I do, and I'm obsessed. I love it. It's so cute, it's so funny. Yeah, so far I don't think any of those episodes are very embarrassing. Honestly, like, oh yeah, the next one is actually pretty embarrassing. Life in the dream house. It's Barbie Life in a Dream House. Listen. It's a banger. It's actually such a good show. I am a huge fan of Barbies. I've seen this year, I think I've rewatched almost every single one of them, except the last two, but it's not important. I'm like an OG Barbie fan. I love it, and I'm gonna say it. It's not weird.
That's weird.
And Barbie Life in the Dream House is also it's another cozy and comforting show. It's cute and funny. It doesn't cover important topics. It's literally so simple. It's so simple, like you don't have to think. It just goes and everything is pink. Then we have a Winx Club. Winx Club, I was obsessed being a kid. I was obsessed. I collected model dolls. I still have my dolls. Ooh, I will show you actually. Look how gorgeous she is. Wow, we are matching. I didn't plan this. Look how gorgeous she is. They don't make them anymore, but they were so beautiful. Do you remember those times when they did those cool model dolls and toys were just like so cool? And I rewatched Winx. I think I started last year, and I continued this year too. But I stopped on like season 5 because after Believe Weeks, it's getting weird. I don't know what's after Believe Weeks. My favorite like time of Winx is Shantix, but after Believe Weeks it's like Cyrenix, Bloomix. I don't even know because I didn't see it. And then we have Witch, which is like a alternative for girls who didn't see Winx because it was too cute for them and they wanted to be original, edgy, different than other girls. And that was not me. I was basic, cute little blonde girl who loved Barbie and Winx. But I did watch Witch in childhood and I did rewatch that last year too, and I really like it. It's like autumnal and it's just everything is cool, you know? I do prefer Winx though. And then we have Hilda. Hilda I've started only a few days ago. Now I'm on episode 5, I think. And it's a very cute show. It's very autumnal. It's so magical. It follows a story of this little girl who lives in a forest, and she has this journal when she draws all the magical and fairy creatures that she sees. But then she moves to the city with her mom, and we sort of just follow their story, living in a city, but you know, being used to living with nature. And I think it's so cute because I love nature too. I love magical creatures, and everything that is connected to magical creatures and fairies is yes for me. So I'm very excited to find out more about this story. And then we have The Owl House, which I have no idea what it is about. I've seen a trailer, but I don't remember much. I know so many adults watch it and I know so many people loves it. There are TikToks about it. I think it's like popular, but I have no idea what it is about. Then we have Star versus the Forces of Evil, and this one I also haven't watched. This one is also on my to-see list. And it sounds and looks very cute. Also seen very good reviews of it, seen recommendations. Adults watch it too, so it's not that embarrassing. Then we have Over the Garden Wall. I watched it last year, obviously, during autumn season, and it's so good. It was spooky, it was autumnal, it was funny, and it was actually so creepy. I don't know if this one is actually for kids because it was so creepy. We follow these two boys who get lost in a forest and they try to find their way out of the forest, and there are many creepy stuff there. Monsters, pumpkin creatures, demons, fairy folks. It's creepy, okay? It's very rooted in the folklore, which I love. I'm obsessed with folklore, and I want to read a comic of it because I know there's a comic of it. Then we have a classic. We have Gravity Falls. I have not seen it in a while, but I remember loving it as a kid. It is sort of like a... So it's about brother and sister. I remember it being so cool and so spooky and so funny. I remember loving Mabel so much. She was so cute and like relatable to me because I'm also all about glitter and rainbows and unicorns. And I do also have to rewatch it because I love how magical it was. I loved the creatures that they were in the show. I loved how mysterious it was. And also the idea of family was really cute there. So anyways, and then we have Little Witch Academia, which I finished 2 days ago. And I'm really happy because it was such a cool show. Every time when I can follow a story of a witch that wants to learn magic, it's a yes for me. So everything that is connected to magic, it's a yes for me. And I don't think this one is very popular, honestly. Or is it? I don't know. I know there's a manga of it and I also want to read it. But it's cute. Okay. Was it that embarrassing? I don't think so. Do you think it was? I don't think so. I don't think so. My favorite ones from this list would be My Little Pony, Monster High, Ever After High, Barbie Life in a Dream House. What I want you to get out of this video is the awareness that inner child is important, okay? And it can help you grow. Can help you grow. This video, of course, I want it to be funny and like, you know, embarrassing watching TV shows for kids. But from the other hand, I really do care about your mental health. And I do really believe that keeping your inner child will help you grow and will help you being an adult. When something from the past is not healed, it's gonna be really hard to use it in the future. Now I'm getting too deep. My main focus is to tell you to watch TV Kids because they're cute, funny, smart, and they make you happy. So please watch them. Do it for me, okay? And it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. Maybe it is, but I'm not embarrassed. Maybe it is embarrassing a little bit, but I'm not embarrassed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.